When you think sardines, which brand pops into your mind first? Let me guess, it's Ligo, right? You may ask yourself, why Ligo? Why is it the first brand that comes to mind when you think of sardines? As the leading brand when it comes to canned fish, we will dive into how Ligo is recognized as the best among the rest of its competitors. So how does Ligo maintain its social value as a well-known brand name that consumers perceive to be better than those of lesser-known brands even during the pandemic? Or in other words, how did Ligo build its brand equity? First, they were able to develop brand loyalty amongst their consumers. For over 60 years, Ligo continued to dominate the local canned fish industry. This is because Ligo's consumers truly believe in the value that the brand is offering to them, therefore ensuring that Ligo's business is stable, which enables them to capture a larger market share. Second, they were able to establish strong brand awareness. Ligo has already occupied a prominent position in the consumer's mind. That is why when a consumer is thinking of buying sardines, the first thing that comes to their mind is Ligo. Third, Ligo was able to build its reputation for its high-quality products and customer experience. Because the company never sacrificed quality, locally produced Ligo products were well received by consumers, and Ligo quickly established itself as a household name that was synonymous with great quality. Fourth, consumers associate predominantly positive attributes with Ligo because of their social media ad campaigns and donations during the pandemic. They have gotten a lot of social media engagement because of their posts that addressed relevant political and societal issues. According to Mr. Jarek Garcia, a branding and advertising professor from De La Salle College of St. Benilde's Multimedia Arts Program and former associate creative director at Doyle Dane Burbach, Philippines, Ligo is successful because they have found a sweet spot where they deploy their product features, quality, testing, flavors, varieties, etc., to comment on what's currently happening in Philippine society. But the commentary is only implied. Since it wasn't the time for a company to be promoting their products for the sole purpose of making more money, Ligo was able to stay relevant amid a pandemic by shirking purely profit-oriented goals and focusing more on social responsibility. Moreover, Ligo also donated their budget for advertising to COVID-19 relief efforts to give assurance that they are also taking the pandemic seriously. Overall, the general perception of a brand is more important than ever as companies increasingly move their focus from the product to the consumer. In addition to this, about 74% of today's customers expect more from brands with respect to their treatment when it comes to their customers, employees, and the environment. In order to stay ahead of this shift, organizations need to consider how their various marketing initiatives contribute to brand awareness, similar to how Ligo has built their brand equity. Therefore, as an identifiable and well-thought-of brand, Ligo will continue to be a market leader in the country's canned fish industry. My only recommendation for Ligo is to be consistent with their marketing, since they weren't able to continue on with their previous ad campaign. They don't necessarily have to be political, especially with the elections coming up, but they should at least be consistent, like Jollibee for example, with their short films and all. That's all from my end. I hope you guys learned something from me today. Thank you.